Feature Friday.
The freshest.
I use on tour, and I thought it would be quite an interesting video and see Wlesk's feedback after seeing the behind the scenes of what this song was like recording. And she was ill as balls.
She was.
So she was really struggling. But I thought we'd check it out live to see what it sounds like live in her latest tour. I think this is in her Korean leg of the tour.
Okay, cool. This song is so
It's a
difficult.
fan cam, so no post-produce.
Also, beautiful dress. I can't help but tear up with this song a bit. This song is so emotional.
Zero split, zero nothing. This is her 100% fucking
Yep.
singing it. Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh wow,
That's
she
really good.
She really grew into that. What the fuck?
Whoa. Nice technique, nice choices there. It is so great. Obviously, you see that beginning. You saw that beginning where
So
she's trying to
tender.
find that mix between very whispery, very breathy, and grounded at the same time. And that's actually really difficult middle ground to find because it's going opposite directions and trying to find somewhere in the middle that allows you to be really anchored and really sound really full for a stadium environment.
Yep.
Like an arena, and then also find that softness and that lullaby effect that we have initially first met with the studio version.
It's really
That
interesting.
chorus is hard.
Very hard, and we were actually quite worried when we were reviewing the song, and then we heard it on the podcast, and then the first thing we sort of thought of was, oh my god, this song would be a nightmare to perform live, because if you want to maintain sort of the subtlety, the tenderness, the meaning of the song, it can't become a big belter.
No,
And you can't be that full either. However, how do you project that well when you're trying to maintain that sort
some of that breathiness,
yeah,
that intimacy. Also, the climax of the song is actually really, really
yeah.
tough.
Let's see.
Let's see what's happening here. Woo! And dynamics and modulation, girl.
Dude, this song is just so difficult, man.
She's
And then V just proceeds to walk on the stage.
You know what's crazy though? That verse intro is actually so difficult because
This bit
she
here.
is that verse before she goes back into the chorus, because it's the in between notes. It's not really hitting fully into like a climax of the singing phrase. So like the melody is kind of tricky.
Yep.
And to try to find that almost there note on a breathy tone whilst you're singing in a big arena,
Very hard.
It's very, very tough.
Nice.
Wow, she ate that.
So controlled as well, right?
Wow.
Very well done. I like as well the arrangement they've done, sort of with the choir, like the layers, the backing vocalist. That's really nice as well, because it's gonna be very hard to make this song feel that full.
They've
in
done
live
a
environment.
brilliant job.
If they don't have the live orchestra symphonic feel, which I don't think they have an orchestra there, but they definitely do have a live band, which is fucking top notch. Yeah, we know, you know how we like that. So instead of trying to replicate the voices through the violins, just add backing vocalists and you're winning.
Well, yeah, at the same time,
Yeah.
you're just doing the same thing. The beauty here. Also, the time.
Because the song is a 3x4.
Do you want me to do something crazy?
She's clever
She's
as fuck.
she actually
She's so smart.
grounded more
Yeah.
towards the key change and the hardest part of the track.
That's why it's interesting, because I've always thought that that's a stylistic choice. That breathiness that she has.
I actually think I think it is. I think it's
She could be a
definitely-
clean belt if she wanted to.
Completely, I totally agree with that. But you know what's actually, I think that choice of making it breathy and so delicate is what makes the song so incredibly tough to sing live.
Yes.
And so she's trying to find a balance between the two. And I know,
But it's also what makes it so magical, right? The bloody
correct,
song.
correct. And obviously before the key change, before she finds anchoring and she's doing a full fold, kind of more full body singing, she's actually using a lot of falsettos, and that chorus, instead of being like a safe haven, it's becoming a bit of a challenge because of the delicacy that you have to approach the track. But it is so beautiful what she actually grows into at the end of the song. It's just incredible.
It's nuts, because it really, I mean, Korean ballads are like really damn special. But when you see them perform live, and in this
You see, you're hearing that delicate.
And this is her sound, right? This is like the
so
reason
cool.
why people like IU, and to a certain extent she embodies. I mean, just look at the girl. She sort of embodies this look of.
She's an angel.
Yeah, sort of like otherworldly, very soft vocals. But it's so interesting and so cool to see that she is actually an absolute powerhouse. Just seems she modulates in a manner which sort of, adheres to her stylistic choices. But the technical ability is not, the stylistic choice isn't made because there is a technical lack of ability.
I agree
It's
with
there is plentiful. There's plenty of technique available for her to even anchor even more.
Yes.
But the risk you run then is like, it doesn't become into Love Wins All. It becomes into, I don't know, a different song.
It's the sweet and the lullaby aspect. What makes you fall in love with the song is the tenderness, and
Yes.
obviously paired up with such a beautiful work of art with the video, and then you have an emotional piece, and you can't take away that emotion.
Also, guess who she brought out as a guest?
I don't know who.
New Jeans.
Oh wow!
What the fuck?
Cool.
What the hell, dude? Look.
That is so cool. But can I just say, whoever's doing the sound for IU's concerts is literally, there's no help on those mics, zero.
Yeah, it's like really just layers available, which is good. That's
Wow.
the way it should be done. And you come here to sing, son. You know what I mean?
I
That's
love
what I mean.
that.
If you're a guest for IU, I think that's sort of the standard though, because
Yes,
she
yes,
is
yes.
like a god.
Well, I think it has. I also think it has already been settled, like to the level of her standard, especially with her show.
Well, it's like going
IU
to a
Palette.
Sohyang concert and then she
Yeah.
has a split. You'll be like, fuck off.
What's happening here?
Yeah, it's like going to an IU concert and the mic is not on, and
Yes.
people will be so angry. Smart
The
as well.
efficiency in which
Like-
you want to approach the dance, and
I saw another fan cam where they were sort of like talking to the fans, right? And they were really, really smart in this moment. I think K-pop idols, I mean, essentially they get coached to do this because this is quite clever. You can use that moment to sort of regather your breath, you don't all talk in one moment. So one person talks and then everyone regathers their breath, and another person talks and everyone regathers their breath. Regulate your heart rate, regulate your breathing rate again. We go again. And they were quite smart about that, like very, very clever. No running around, no like jumping, not very, very energetic and more charismatic than energetic.
Fair enough.
Because again, like
I
you're gonna
also
be performing in front of the IU crowd, which is
Exactly.
tough.
I also feel like you have to be quite considerate of the situation that you are a guest in somebody else's concert, and you kind of have to match that vibe.
The girls did very well. The girls did very, very well.
Cool.
Yeah, let us know what you guys thought about it. And if you are here in London, are you looking forward to watching IU? If she does come, I don't know. I mean, the dates have been announced, but tickets are not on sale yet, so probably they'll be on sale after she finishes the leg tour of Asia. But anyways, goodbye.